The determined fisherman started off his day with a hungry shadow, and after losing one of his homemade pompano jigs to some jagged rocks, the determined fisherman packed up and moved to a new location. With a new pompano jig and homemade teaser, the determined fisherman commenced back to getting jiggy with it and show the fish what he's working with. And just like that, the determined fisherman appears to have a fish on his line. Pigfish are just about as common as pinfish and gruntfish in the waters of Tampa Bay leading out into the Gulf of Mexico. This time the green and white jig hooked it instead of the homemade pompano teaser, but the teaser was most likely what lured it in to be snagged with the jig. The determined fisherman decided to put the pompano jig pole down to begin fishing with live shrimp using 20-pound braided line, 20-pound fluorocarbon leader, 2-ounce sinker, and a size 2/0 hook. Yep, just that fast. The bite is on while there is still a couple of hours left of rising tide. This type of jack is a bar jack, and it's very common in areas near the Gulf. Some anglers use fish like this as bait for bigger fish, and the edibility factor is said to be not so great. It looks like the determined fisherman hooked up with another fish once again. The edibility factor of lane snapper is said to be excellent, but the difficulty of hooking a lane snapper that is greater than the minimum legal size is high. There's no way this snapper is 8 inches, so this little fellow will have to be released.
Earlier on the jig. Ooh. Damn, I think I just jinxed myself.
The determined fisherman streams live on TikTok while fishing from time to time.
Yeah, I feel like they just stole me. Ooh, what is that? No, they didn't steal me. Hey. Oh. Oh, wow. Dang. Wow, if it could only be bigger. Oh.
This is what is called an Atlantic bumper fish. Why is it called an Atlantic bumper fish, you may ask? Well, I don't know. I just Google these things by using Google Lens. The determined fisherman changed his fishing location once again. As soon as the determined fisherman started setting up, he realized he made a time-consuming error when he forgot his pompano jig rod in the truck. Seeing someone catch a keeper-sized pompano compelled the determined fisherman to turn around and march all the way back to his truck to retrieve his pompano jig rod. Long story short, he actually wasted his time because although he went all the way back to grab his pompano rod, he got all the way back to his fishing spot and still ain't catch. Several moments later, the determined fisherman's determination still persists.
Oh.
He's still hoping to catch some lane snappers that are bigger than 8 inches to one day fill a skillet with butter, onion powder, garlic powder, and a little bit of Tony's. All right, until next time.